What's up guys, Frosty for Infinity 8 Gaming, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own thumbnails using Gimp. Now I'm not talking about this thumbnail, I'm talking more about the thumbnails that you usually see on YouTube videos, well, just before you click on the YouTube video. So I'm going to give you a basic breakdown of how simple this is. So if you go to YouTube, if you really still don't know what a thumbnail is usually if you open it up on your phone or your laptop or tablet, that's usually the pictures you see and all the descriptions. So there's a lot of different pictures and everything. Well, you can see the baby there trying to lift all that weight, which is impressive. But that's where you have to draw the line as well and make sure what you see, because unfortunately you get a lot of clickbait. Now clickbait is basically what it says is it's misleading descriptions and misleading pictures. Some of them are true, but a lot of times whatever you see on the picture is usually not inside the video. That's not always the case, but that's up to everyone. So usually if you upload your own video, then you will get your own, on the right side it will upload its own thumbnail if you don't create your own one. So I already did this one for Nosib, but I'm gonna redo it because I'm not very fond of I don't like the font, so I'm not fond of the font, so I'm changing this in any case. The rest of it's fine, but the font's irritating me, so this is a perfect time. So as you can see, here's all our videos, and it's got a similar look where the logo is usually placed, so that similarity is there, and we try to keep it the same way, but you can do it whichever way you want to. So first of all, go to Gimp and download Gimp. Now this is free software, and it's probably the best free software that you will ever need for editing, so please get it. So as you can see, that's the logo of Gimp. You can get it for Linux, for OS X and Microsoft. So just make sure if you download it, if it's 32-bit or 64-bit. And just download it. Like I said, it's free to use and it's really great software to get. So just download it, much easier. Okay, so let's get to the rest of it basically. So as soon as you have that downloaded, you're gonna need your background. So 1280 times 720. This is the size you're supposed to use with YouTube for thumbnails. That's recommended by them. So 1280 times 720, and then just put in whatever you're looking for and go to images. Now I'm going for a gaming specific one, but you can use different. You can use for a solid color, rainbow colors, basically anything that tickles your fancy. You can really do anything. So I have to look for something that's really in line with the video that Nosib created. Now unfortunately I don't know the game. I know the previous game, but where is, I don't know. This looks like something decent. No wait, this is for the mobile game. I didn't even know there was a mobile game. Maybe I should just go back and just use the original one that I used with the previous one. It should be on top somewhere. Yeah, the one with the dragon. I'm gonna use this one. So as soon as you click on it, you will see it'll just render, just get better quality, and just make sure it's 1280 by 720. So right click and save as, and just get a folder or wherever you want to save it. You just have to know where to get it. So you can leave the name or change it. I'm just gonna call it background for the tutorial's sake, and so that's sorted. Now currently it's blank. It doesn't have tell you what the game is for people that don't know games. So I'm just going to look for the Shadow of War logo. So I'm typing in PNG. So PNG is basically the file, but it doesn't have a background. So you'll see it's white with that gray. That's what you're looking for. So right click and paste. So as soon as I use this thing, it's not going to show that white background. Is only going to have the text. So okay, I've got the text sorted. Now usually what we do, well, what I do is I use a banner as well. So I'm going to look for a red banner. I already have a lot of them saved on my computer, but just going to show you what you can do. Or okay, this one's not going to work. It's got that white background. Just get the normal one. That can work. It's up to you. You don't have to do this. You can just put in text. You don't have to do it. It just looks better in the end. A bit more professional. But like I said, this is a crash course. And if you do this a lot, you can basically make a thumbnail in like 3 minutes flat, even quicker. especially if you have everything. So I'm just going to my folder and just copying our logo. I'm just gonna, usually I open it from here, but I'm just gonna put everything into one folder. So you can see we only have the 4 images that we're gonna work with. So that's the background, the banner, and the 2 logos, and that's plenty. So then just right click on every one and just say open with, and just select Gimp. You can go to Gimp and then just say file open, but it's a lot easier just to do this. So you will see it will open 4 different layers. Each and every one of them will have their own layer, but I'm not going to go into detail with layers. Just open them all separately and you'll see why. In the meantime, let me close this and show you something else, because we're going to add text. Now with Gimp you have the option to add your own text, but it usually depends if you download different fonts. So I'll put a link in the description. Usually I use either Flamming Text and or Cool Text. It's 2 websites where you get different designs for text. You just basically type in your whatever your text is, and you can from there on manipulate it, but I'll show you a bit later. We'll get to that. Let's one step at a time. So first of all, let's start with the background. Now this is the main one, and this is the one we're going to use. It's the right size, so we're not doing anything with this. Now this is Gimp, how it looks like. Usually just use tools. I know all the shortcuts, so I'm not familiar. Just go to Windows and just say new toolbar, and you basically just use these. So bear with me because I use the shortcut, so I can't even remember which one is which, the pictures, but we'll get this sorted out. So I just want to copy this thing now to the main one. So you can move it. That's the move button, but it's not right click and copy and paste. Just select it on top, and you see control shows you that banana button or whatever it is. Control C, just copy it. You will see at the bottom it will tell you copied it to the dashboard, and then I just click on the main one and Control V and it's paste. And then you still have the move button, and you see every time it's highlighted, you can move it and it's not stuck to the main picture. And from here you can do multiple things. The more you play with it, the better you will get. So I'm gonna try to switch this around. So I have the black on the top side, the red more at the bottom. So I can already see if I move it, it's a bit skew, that one line there. Don't like that. Let's see if I can fix it. You see, you can either do it right on the image itself, or you can use the buttons on top. But yeah, it's still not correct. But for the point of this video, I'm just going to show you, especially if you make an error, how to correct this. So yeah, I'm going to leave it this side, and then I want to make it bigger. Which tool is this? No, there's a scale tool. Just select that and just click then on the banner itself, and then you can just use the buttons or just use any one of those. You'll see it's outside the lines, but as soon as I click on the main thing, it will remove the rest. Now I don't like this because it's a bit skew, and so the nice thing of Gimp is just go to edit and just say undo, and you can undo this until there's basically nothing left. So I'm just going to go way back and just leave the banner the original way it was. Then I don't want to worry about the skewidity or whatever you call it. I don't care. See, I'm constantly getting this toolbar wrong. Okay, so let's just share this. I'm just going to pull it way beyond and scale it and just maybe bring it a bit down some more. And that's fine. I don't care about the rest. Now I'm going to add our logo. Now our logo, it's massive. I think it's 3500 by 3500. So I'm going to scale this to 300 by 300. That's usually the size that works best. So I just type in the 300 and it's scale. Okay, apparently it didn't scale. Let's redo this then. Same thing, just go to scaling, and both has to be, no, not that, both has to be 300. Just click on that, there we go. And you'll see how small it will become, and it looks like it's way too small. And then I just Control C again, and you can see it's copied to the clipboard, and I can just close that and just Control V on the main one and paste it. and you will see it's actually much bigger than the previous one. And don't put it way at the bottom because YouTube will cut a section off, so that's usually fine. And let's add the logo, just go onto it, Control C. So it's basically just copy and paste. That's how you work. You can do three-dimensional, you can do the perspective and stuff the more you play with this. But for the beginning, like I said, a lot of the guys said they don't know how to make thumbnails. This is with Gimp, it's so easy, and the more you play with it, the more you can actually do with this. So there we've got the name, so everyone will at least know this is Shadow of War. So this is the name of the video. So I can't pronounce the Siege of whatever that is. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna hurt myself, so I'm not even gonna try. So you can use cool text. There's a couple of texts you can use, styles basically, and I'm gonna go with Flamming Text. Now, Flamming Text, don't worry about the background. Just look at the font itself. Search for one that you really like or that jumps out to you. And remember, there's a lot of stuff you can still do with it. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to go through all 29 pages of them, because a lot of them, most of them are free. But if you go above a certain, I think it's a certain threshold or add stuff, then you need to buy them, but the majority is free. So I'm going to use this one. So you'll see I can use either one of the bottom sections, or you can just edit it. So I'm going to edit it, just remove the words, and I'm just pasting in that the Siege of whatever that is. Now you will see on top the fonts there, and there is the name. So it's not bad, but I'm looking for something else. Now I can move it and make it bigger, smaller, just by sliding the font size. I would say leave it on 80. 80 is usually good. So here the main color I can change. You can either do gradient patterns or color. I'm just going to go with a straight white color. It's going to pop out some more. And my outline, I can also go with different gradients. Some will require you to buy it, but like I said, the majority is free. So let's go with black, and then let's go for shadow. I think shadow should be maybe a bluish, like our logo. I think I'm going to go for a bluish one, not red, but a slight blue. It's a pity you don't have a picker or something, and you can just pick your own colors or something. But that's fine. I mean, I'm good with that. It looks better than the previous one. So then go to background and make sure you choose transparent. That means it's the same as PNG. So if I download this, I'm just going to have, and then just go to download it, and I can just use it. So I'm just going to open it in the folder where it is, just right click on it, and again, just open in Gimp. And there we go. Minimize, here it is, and just again Control C, close it, and Control V, and then you can just move it around, and the scaling tool again, and I just want to get it in the right place. You have the corners to use, but if you use one of the main buttons, it actually draws it up much bigger. So just be careful where you see what happened there. I pressed not in the center. There is a round circle, you can't maybe see it. So yeah, I'm just gonna move it where I think is best. But like I said, you can make this three-dimensional if you play around with the perspective tool, but this is quick and easy, and that's perfect. I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm not gonna fiddle around with this. You can add so much more, but that's fine. Then you just go to File and Export. You can name it whatever, just make sure it's JPEG. Don't make it PNG or anything else. JPEG is usually the smaller size, and there is a maximum limit. Usually make this 100. I think I can't remember how big an image must be, otherwise you can't use it on Facebook. Not Facebook, on YouTube. But that being said, that should be good. Now the only thing you do is go back to your YouTube channel and your video, and right there I can say change my thumbnail, and I'll go to my tutorial, and I just select the one I want to use and open. It takes a couple of seconds depending on how quick everything works. and you should see it changed right now. Well, it's not going to change the big one now, but it's going to show the small one there. Every time you open it up, it should change. There we go. You can see the white text at the bottom, and just save it. It's not going to save here, but if I go back to videos, you will see that horrible reddish one that was there. If I just go back to my normal videos, there you can see the white one. So it has been saved. Even if I go to my main channel, now this is not the latest video. Depends on how you set up your loadout. You will see here at the bottom section, the white one is there. So this is really a very simple and easy way to make your videos look better. And hopefully it will assist in helping getting views, and it's just some outing for some, well, just to help you guys out. So I really hope you guys like this video. Please feel free to share it and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.